Passing to the red corner from London, Dani, Blair. And now please welcome to the blue corner from Eastbourne, Lexi, Rook. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, representing Bloodline Gym in London, please welcome Dani, Blair. And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, representing First Generation Gym in Eastbourne, it's Lexi.
And here we go, round number 1 of our IKF Light Welterweight Southern Area title. Dani Blair in the black, well, in all black, from Bloodline Gym in London. And Lexi Rook, a First Generation Gym in Eastbourne in the blue. The Bloodline Gym, well known to everybody in the Muay Thai community. They've produced a lot of good fighters over the years. I heard someone describe it as a conveyor belt of champions, but yeah, they sure have produced some good fighters. Dani Blair, 24 years of age, 3 wins, 2 losses. And Lexi, 23 years of age, with 3 wins and a draw, so undefeated. She's looking to come forward, stamping her authority on this contest so far. Lexi Rook. Like a sort of switch kick there from Dani Blair. Like a Savat style kick. Girls showing, both ladies rather, showing each other some respect. Decent low kick there coming in from Blair. Rook patiently waiting for an opportunity, finds a low kick herself. That's the end of round number 1. 4 more to go after this. Both ladies very well matched. This is going to be a very tight contest, I think. There we go, round number 2. Targeting the legs, Rook. But up on her toes, Blair, and dancing around the ring. But moving well, keeping a distance. Trying to check those kicks, which I always like to see, and the big steps. It's a busy and loose and long style from Blair. Rook looking setting her feet and looking the more powerful of the two. Looking for big shots at the moment, but that can hold you back, and you can end up getting outworked and getting frustrated when you don't land the big, powerful kicks and punches and having your effect. And someone like Dani Blair will outpoint you. It's a nice jab that she's very accurate with, flicking that out. And the long kicks, they might not be hugely damaging, but they're scoring and they're picking up points. And you can find yourself being outpointed quite easily by someone with that kind of style. Oh, that was a solid low kick though from Blair. Nothing flicking or point scoring about that. That was a weapon. And switches high, goes for the head. Just struggling for ideas at the moment, I think, Rook. Not being able to, just being out of range at the moment, not really being able to get a work off. Being troubled by that jab and some of the The loose, long work of Blair. Four-man tournament final later on this evening. Here we go. Oh. And Blair just putting Rook off balance. And a little bit more urgency in the look of her work now from Rook. And she takes a head kick on the way in, but manages to deliver several of her own punches. And she may have to do that, except you know, the take one to give to school. Sometimes you have to take one on the way in order to get your own techniques off. Missing with the head kick again, Blair. I think it's enough to put Rook off from coming forward sometimes. Another head kick from Blair. Very loose, flexible woman. Shouldn't say loose. Should only say flexible, really. And beginning to push Rook back now is Blair. And again, for me, I think that's another Blair round. It's a lovely jab from Blair. Thing of beauty. It's very quick. Puts it in your face and puts the hips into the teep kick as well. Push kick. It's good movement as well. Rook's starting to find a home for those low kicks. You can't afford to let off though. What you remember is Blair's work at the end of these exchanges. Rook needs to push forward, make this fight ugly if necessary. There we go. That's more like what I'm calling for. It's okay being here on this side of the ropes and calling for someone to walk forward into the fire, but I think that's what's going to be necessary. Again, just out of range. She does have the height and reach advantages, as I've said, Blair, and she's making full use of them, especially with that long push kick to the midsection. I think it's time. And this is what Rook needs. Come forward, trap Blair in the corner. Now she needs to unload, and that's what she was trying to do. Still game, still ready to come forward. Oh, and a lovely head kick though from Blair. Another good round, but again for me, the feeling is that the better work coming from Blair. And here we go, the fifth and final round. 2 more minutes to find out who will be the IKF light welterweight Southern Area champion. Rook now coming out with a sense of urgency, trying to make her presence felt. And she needs to push Blair back like that. again, been kept off balance. That jab's been a great weapon for Blair. Just kept Rook. That jab and the push kick to the body there they've been the best weapons for Blair. They've won these contests really. Just kept her off balance and at range the whole night. And again, good kick across the body from Blair. And low kicks scoring. They're getting in. This isn't Muay Thai rules where sometimes the low kick they don't score. Sometimes at certain rule sets. Not necessarily a high scoring technique. And there we go. Again, she's off balance and being pushed back. Just feinting that kick to the body, switching it to the head. Just missing though. Rook coming forward, but out of ideas. It's predictable. Can't fold her heart, but she's not been able to land the overhand right. Cuffs off the side of the head there. The bell rings. That's the end of the 5th round. Let's go to the judges' scorecard, get the official decision. Who will be the IKF Light Welterweight Southern Area Champion?
Red corner, Dani! And so for fight number 9 here this evening, please welcome to the red corner from Portsmouth, Mickey Parker. And please welcome to the blue corner from Hastings, Craig, Buffalo Soldier, Douglin. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, he's representing Team Bessie in the fighting town of Portsmouth, it's Mickey Parker! Across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Freestyle Combat Academy from Hastings, it's Craig, Buffalo Soldier, Devrim!
And so here we go, round number 1. Craig Douglin, Buffalo Soldier, in the sparkly grey shorts with gold trim, against Mickey Parker of Portsmouth in the black and silver. And this for the IAB Super Heavyweight English title. And Parker of Bessie's Gym in Portsmouth, a late replacement. As we know, Bessie's Gym, well-schooled lads that come to fight. You'll find them all over the country at various shows each weekend. And Douglin we've seen here before on Pantheon Fight Series. He's a local favourite. He's got a lot of skills, Douglin. Failed to impress in his last outing. But as I say, on his day, he's a quality operator. 6'3", he's a big lump. As I say, he's capable. When he lets it go and he's in good shape and good form, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's got a lovely jab, and he can fight well on the inside. Up on his toes, switching stance, lands with the lead right hand, waving the left around now. Looks classy when he can keep his distance and land his popping shots. But Parker won't be wanting to give him the space to breathe or move around. And he'll be trying to keep this at short range, try and keep his head on the chest of the taller man, Douglin. Landing 2 decent hooks there at the end of round 1, Parker. First round's flown by. And both men sportingly touch gloves once again. exchange, fencing each other, feeling each other out with the jab. It's a snaking jab from Douglin. And once he gets it going, it's a formidable weapon. Lovely. Just pops it. It's very accurate with it. And just when I see Douglin and Parker work up close like this, I'd like to see Douglin use that uppercut a little bit more. Sometimes he just cuffs with those little shots around the sides. I'd like to see him bring that uppercut through the middle. That's a good right hand. And it's quality like that that we've come to expect from Douglin over the years. But at the moment, Parker smothering Douglin's work. Missing with the right hand. Douglin. And again, Parker working away with hooks to body and head. And Douglin's going to need to produce something to keep Parker off of him and maintain some distance here. And Parker's going to try and win this one ugly the way he's doing at the moment, affecting his game plan successfully by bulling forward, keep trying to put the head in the chest of Douglin, throwing the hooks, and he's getting some success. He's getting through with some of these shots. And the memorable stuff so far this round coming from Parker. And Douglin needs to be careful that these rounds don't start moving away. That's a quality right hand from Douglin. He wants to be careful that these rounds don't start getting away from him and he gets out pointed. For me, I'd give that round to Parker. And here we go, round number 3. And that's what Douglin wants. Snapping the jab out. Slings in a right hand to the body. As Parker bulls in. And Sean Toomey, the referee, with his work cut out, trying to separate these big men. Lovely right hand. And Douglin leaps in with it. Snakes out that right hand. A little Ali shuffle there from Douglin. Parker again pushing his man back into the corner, trying to work away with the hooks. Douglin's a big man. It's a lot of weight to push back, especially when he tries to lean on you. That's energy sapping stuff. His 5 2-minute rounds, is that enough to affect that kind of tiredness? It seems no signs of Parker slowing down at the moment. Although some of these shots, some of these hooks from Parker have started to lack a little zip. So as I say that, he marches forward. Douglin, cheeky little uppercut there, and again, that's what I want to see more of from Douglin. He's with that head down, he's open for it, Parker, for that little uppercut up the middle from the backhand of Douglin. And there's another round gone. Closer round that time. Tricky to score. Referee Sean Toomey having a little word with them, telling them to clean things up. Another little uppercut on the inside there from Douglin. Snaps back the head of Parker on the way in. But he's still working away, winging in the hooks. Parker, another cheeky little right hand uppercut. Parker sinking in right hands to the body. Trying to get the right hand over the shoulder of Douglin and land it to the jaw. A good body shot from Douglin. It's a snapping shot. Oh, it's a lovely straight right hand. Spins off to the side from Douglin. Lovely footwork. In flashes, very, very classy. Can he sustain that? Another right hand uppercut. Starting to find a home for that more and more now. A lot of this work on the inside, Messi. Parker finding a right hand to the head of Douglin. And again, snaking the jab out, Douglin. Again, they fall into the clinch. Messi work again. But Douglin using his extra weight advantage, pushing down on Parker. So, as I say, it's a lot of weight to push back. Again, a lovely jab and a right uppercut once more from Douglin. And starting to show some real quality now in the latter rounds. And the 5th and final round, here we go. 2 more minutes to decide who will be the IAB Super Heavyweight English Champion. And Parker, new lease of life, coming out, swinging again, sinking in the right hands to body and head. Again, throwing the right hand over the top. Foot coming off the floor as he lands the right there. Again, bullying Douglin back to the corner. And throwing a tasty looking right hand to the body. Decent uppercut from Douglin, but it's not enough so far in this round. He's going to need more, something eye-catching. Parker has got considerably more experience, 23 fights, 5 losses, 2 draws, 35 years of age. He's made that experience count so far tonight, for my money. Douglin landing a couple of decent shots as Parker rumbles forward again. Oh, and another quality right uppercut from Douglin, catching the oncoming Parker. But Parker again throwing his shots and catching mainly the body of Douglin, but he is getting through. And although the work from Douglin's been quality, what do the judges like? Are they going to like the flashes of brilliance from Douglin, or the pressure and work rate of Mickey Parker?
This bout is a draw. Show your appreciation, please, for both men, Mickey Parker and Craig Douglin. And so, ladies and gentlemen, for our next bout, please welcome to the red corner from France, Vonsaykham. And now, please welcome to the blue corner from Hastings, Aaron Babyface Davies. This boxing rules IAB welterweight bout will be contested over 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Domingos in France. Please welcome Vonsaykham. And across the ring, fighting out on the blue corner, representing the Fighting Tigers in Hastings, is Aaron Babyface Davies.
Here we are, round 1, crowd favourite, Aaron Babyface Davies, up against the Frenchman Vonsaykham from Team Domingos in France. Vonsaykham with the white socks and white trainers, and Davies in the all black. And a very popular young man, Davies. In these parks, spoke to him backstage briefly earlier, and charming way about him. 2 fights, no losses, 23 years of age. Vonsaykham, the same, 2 fights, no losses, somebody's own must go. 27 years of age, Vonsaykham, more mature man, but it's Davies who's getting his work in. He's got an eye-catching jab and he's snapping back the head of Vonsaykham every time he lands with it. Keeping his distance well. He's being able to judge that distance quite excellently at the moment. And he's picking Vonsaykham off, peppering him with shots. Vonsaykham doing a good job of slipping the jab at the moment. Trying to work out the rhythm of Davies. And sinks in a good long right, followed by a right uppercut. Fast hands from Davies. Again, another combination thudding home. He's got the Frenchman backed up and against the ropes. Thinking about the fence at the moment. Pulling him around the ring. He's got him where he wants him at the moment, Davies. Doing an excellent job. Again, dangerous with the right hand. Ooh, the right uppercut there, Davies. Lovely round from Davies there. A lot to be happy with in the corner of Davies. And what are the French team saying to their man now? Round number 2. Again, very sporting here this evening. That's not sporting. Big right hand pushes his man back to the corner, or back to the ropes. And Davies back in charge. He's vicious with the backhand at the moment. Finding a home for it whenever he wants. And, it's a lovely jab that comes snaking out. And, the right hand when he lands it with authority. Whether it's that straight right there that we've just seen. Let's see him go downstairs to the body a little bit. We haven't seen that from Davies. Just at the moment picking the head apart of the French visitor. I think he'll get a little bit more success if he starts going to the body every now and then, maybe bringing the hands down of Vonsaykham. He's got a decent left hook on him, Davies. Switches that down. He's having success. He's catching him. But, we'll find those fight-ending shots if he just switches it from downstairs to up. Having it all his own way at the moment, though. Really has Frenchman in his place right now. Oh, saying that. He lands a decent right hook. Not enough to trouble Davies, but enough to make him think about what's coming up. Coming back his way. There we go. There's the left hook to the body. Lovely stunning combination. Follows it up. And there we go. The straight right hand to the body as well. Trapping him in his own corner, listening to the advice of his people, Davies. Another impressive round. Hard to see a way back for the Frenchman from here. Again, takes the initiative. That's a jab and another. By the backhand, another one gets through this time. Misses with the right, comes back with the left and has success with that. You can see him looking for the uppercut. Footwork here from Davies. Again, the jab followed by the right cross. Out of range. Simple stuff from Davies, but it all works. Again, looking dangerous for the the uppercut just misses. That one gets in. Body, head, and momentarily Vonsaykham sagged against the ropes. Toomey steps in, misses the count. Says it's okay to continue. It's one-way traffic at the moment. It's a bit of a beating, really. Quality stuff from Davies. Oh, that right hand again. Vonsaykham throwing back gamely. Oh, the knees dip a little bit more. Davies peppering him with the jab. A little stumble back to the ropes. The feet clashed there. Oh, a right hand to the body from Davies. Vonsaykham looking a little bit desperate. And Davies looking to close the show well now. Put an exclamation mark on an already excellent performance. Can he find the finishing shots? We're in the last 10 seconds. Another jab, and the long right hand. The uppercut comes in. Pushes Vonsaykham back to the ropes. The final bell goes. They shake hands. I think we all know who's won that contest. Very one-sided, an excellent display from Aaron Davies, the young man from Hastings.
Fighting out of the blue corner is Davies. And so for our next bout this evening, please welcome to the red corner from Brighton, Devrim, Little Saki, Kowalsky. And please welcome to the blue corner from Hastings, the Mustang Max Foord. And this unified rules IKF welterweight Southern area title bout will be contested over 5 2-minute rounds. And so, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you, firstly fighting out of the red corner, he's representing Kenshiro Gym in Brighton. Please welcome Devrim, Little Saki, Kowalsky. And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, he's representing the Fighting Tigers in Hastings. It's Max, the Mustang Foord.
And here we go, the IKF welterweight Southern area title up for grabs here. Oh, and Devrim Kowalsky in the black trunks of Kenshiro Gym in Brighton, setting about Mustang Max Foord at the moment. And he's in all sorts of problems here early on. Knees raining in from Devrim. And great body kick there. And all that Foord can do right now is think about defense. Finally given some space to breathe. But more knees as the short, stocky Devrim comes forward. Oh, both of these men in great condition. It's Devrim at the moment who's taking the initiative and spitefully setting about Foord. Knees spiteful and hurtful looking. If this carries on going the way it is, I don't see this one lasting long. Oh, spinning back kick, partially blocked by the elbows of Foord. Foord fighting back bravely. He needs to land something himself to put Devrim on the back foot, or at least stop him coming forward and landing shots at will. Already the face and neck of Foord beginning to redden up. There we go, a decent right hand from Foord. He needs more of those. Devrim looking for the body with the left hook. Foord needs to come out of his shell and start throwing something. Maybe some knees of his own. A low kick comes in from Devrim. Not really concerned or even thinking about what's coming back at him at the moment from Foord. It's a thudding right hand against the gloves, another knee. A knee blocked on the arms of Foord, but there's only so many of those you can take before the arms start to give way. Low kicks raining in. And all one-way traffic for that round number one. for our Southern Area title here in Hastings. Foord with more experience, 8 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, and Kowalsky, 3 wins, no losses, and he's hurt Foord there with a body kick. And Sean Toomey jumped in to administer the count. Devrim landed 1 or 2 more, getting admonished for that, and that's given Foord valuable seconds to recover. Will he be able to get the wind back in his lungs from that vicious body kick? We heard that at the back of the hall here. And Sean Toomey giving him stern talking to, letting him know that any punches or kicks after he said stop, and that'll be the end of it. But again, more knees coming into the body from Devrim. It's spiteful, vicious looking. They're fast, they're raining in. Oh, it's a body punch. Oh, but another body kick. This looks like it could be all over. Max talking to his people through the ropes. If he goes over again, it will come to an end. Can he make it through this round? And Devrim sure to set about him quickly now, pushing him back to the corner, feinting with the right hands. Another body kick goes in, and another, and another. Oh, it's obvious what Devrim's looking for. He's very fast, quick hands, quick feet. And Sean Toomey's seen enough, and rightfully so. He stops Foord here in the second round. It was all one-way traffic. An excellent performance there.
Out of the red corner,